Another live stream here with me, Sha-day Johnson, inside of the Automated and Abundant Coaches Facebook group. Today, I'm going to be talking all about your solution to streamlining your client onboarding process. And that solution is going to be Paperbell. And I'm going to be giving you the 4 essential steps that you need to have in your client onboarding workflow and how Paperbell will help you to automate that entire process. So that way you have more time on your hands, you have time to focus on your coaching rather than doing a bunch of admin tasks. So we're going to dive into all of that tonight. And let me go ahead and just make sure I am live and I can tag everyone inside of the group. You also may be watching this over on my YouTube channel. If you are, welcome. Feel free to comment and let me know that you are here live or that you are watching the replay. Now, okay, so I just found the post. Whoops, I didn't mean to click on it. And let me just tag everyone so then we can get started and I can let you go about your evening. Okay. Is this what I want to do? Yes, this is what I want to do. Awesome. Okay. So let me know if you are watching live and let me know where you're watching from. I love to know where people are in the world because I think it's so cool that we have an international community here inside of our group. Let me go ahead and share my screen. And in case we are meeting for the first time, let me go ahead and introduce myself because I know that we have some new members in the group. So if we're meeting for the first time, hello and welcome. I am Sha-day Johnson. I am a tech strategist for coaches, and I specialize in teaching you how to streamline and automate your coaching business using my favorite tools. So one of those obviously is Paperbell. And so today's training is all about how Paperbell is the solution to streamlining your client onboarding. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. Now, to show up confidently on the front end of your business, you've got to make sure that you're actually confident in the back end of your business. I see this be an issue a lot with coaches, especially when I worked with them one-on-one. That was the main kind of hiccup. Aside from feeling like you're not techie, really it boils down to just how confident you are in your processes on the back end. And so showing up confidently is going to make a huge difference. Now, if you feel unorganized with your client onboarding, your invoicing, or your offer setup, then you actually may be unknowingly blocking sales from coming in. And I don't want that for you, okay? I want you to feel organized, feel like you have a grip on what's going on in your business, and be super confident when all of those sales start rolling through. Now, you also may be feeling subconsciously feeling insecure about the flow of people coming into your offers, and therefore that's actually creating a block in your sales. So I know we do have coaches in here who are in the beginning stages of their coaching business where maybe you haven't found your first client yet, or you've just found a handful of clients. And not to worry, because we all start there. But it's super important to think about, okay, if I don't have any clients yet, or if I don't have the number of clients that I currently desire, what's the underlying issue there? Is it that my offer isn't good? Because I guarantee that's 9 times out of 10 not the case. Usually it boils down to how confident we're feeling with our systems. And if you're feeling insecure about the back end of your coaching business, then you might be subconsciously blocking those sales. So how do you resolve this? The key is you have to have a system set up. And not just any system. You have to have a simple system that you know how to navigate. So this is for all of my DIY girlies or boys who, don't want to necessarily outsource their tech support quite yet. They want to get their system set up on their own and feel confident with it. So this is actually what I teach inside of my course, Power Up with Paperbell. And I'll talk about that in a little bit, but having this system in place is key. So let's go ahead and talk about the client onboarding workflow. What is client onboarding? It is the process where you prepare your prospect to begin working with you and further developing a relationship with them. Now, there's a few different reasons why this is so important. When you're onboarding a new client, you are actually preparing them on how to work with you inside of your business. And the ease of working with you will go a really long way in client retention as well as referrals. I mean, think about it. Let's say when you hire your own coach or you hire any service provider, the ease of actually connecting with them and getting responses from them and just how they integrate you into their world really leaves a lasting impression. And so that when you have that great experience, you're going to refer them to people. As soon as you hear of someone who needs whatever they specialize in, you're going to be like, oh yeah, so-and-so does this, is great at this. You should contact her or you should contact him. So that onboarding process is going to be super important because you want to leave a great first impression and really provide that VIP experience. So if you have a thorough onboarding system, it's going to result in a lot of awesome things. One is that it's going to save you a ton of time. It's going to save your sanity. And it's going to ensure that each client that you're working with actually receives the same experience. So right now, if you're doing things manually, it can be a little stressful or a lot stressful to make sure that every person, signed their contract. They actually, you're not chasing payments. Maybe someone has missed a payment. You don't even realize it because you don't have a system set up that will tell you if they did. Or maybe you provide certain documents or videos to all of your clients. And if one of them is missing some content, then that can cause some headaches down the line. So having a thorough system will ensure that everybody gets the same treatment and the same experience. It's also going to make sure that you provide everything your client needs to actually get started working with you. So if you have, let's say, like an onboarding survey that you like your clients to fill out, or not a survey, but like a questionnaire, that during this process, you're going to make sure that that gets completed. And then lastly, it's going to make sure that your client actually feels welcome, because maybe you send like a welcome email, maybe you send a gift, or you, do special things for your clients. And that onboarding process is part of making them feel super welcome and like they made the best choice in choosing to work with you. Now, there are 4 essential steps in the client onboarding workflow. Now, if you are watching this live, either literally live or they're watching the replay, be sure to go ahead and take a moment to like this video so that way it can be shared with more people who need it. So the 4 essential steps in the client onboarding workflow are: first, we're going to make sure we obtain payment. It's very important that you don't start working with the client until they've actually paid you, because we don't work for free, right? You're running a business, so you want to make sure you actually get your payment. The second essential step is having them sign a contract. Now, I am no lawyer. However, the rule of thumb in the service industry and in the coaching industry is it's probably best to go ahead and get people to sign contracts, so that way everyone is on the same page with what to expect. There's clear boundaries, there's clear, everyone's expectations are clear, and that's all going to be outlined in your contract. The third essential step is to send a welcome email. A lot of people, some coaches will expand this by actually sending a welcome gift as well, like literally in the mail, but you don't have to do that. But you definitely want to send some sort of welcome email because, like I mentioned before, that just adds a little razzle dazzle and ensures them that, okay, I made the right choice with investing in this coach. She loves me already and is welcoming me into her, business ecosystem. And then lastly, you want to make sure that you are adding your new client to your CRM. A CRM is a customer relationship manager. And right now, if you're not using Paperbell, you might just be using a spreadsheet, uh, either Microsoft Excel or a Google Sheet. You might be using a spiral notebook, but whatever you're using right now, Paperbell is another option for you to go ahead and get everything into one centralized hub so that you can keep track of your clients. Now, those 4 steps are essential in the client onboarding workflow, and Paperbell actually allows you to automate that entire workflow. So if you're not using Paperbell, let me go back. You are probably doing these 4 things manually, which don't feel bad about that. We all got to start somewhere. But as your business grows, it's super important to automate these steps because, like I mentioned before, it's going to make sure everyone receives the same experience. And it's going to save you so much time to not have to do all of those steps manually, which can cause things to get missed. So with Paperbell, you're going to be able to electronically obtain payment without creating an invoice, because when you create your offer inside of Paperbell, you'll be provided a link that you can give to your clients. And when they click on that link, they'll be prompted to pay with their credit card. Then they'll be prompted to sign their contract electronically. So you're not going to have to use an outside contract signer such as DocuSign, which you'll have to go in, create the contract, pick out where they sign, and then manually email that over to them, wait for them to sign it, it gets sent back, all that. You don't have to do any of that with Paperbell. Instead, after they make their payment, they're immediately prompted to electronically sign the contract. And then if you have it set up, they will also be automatically sent that welcome email and then automatically be added into Paperbell so you can manage them from there. So I think it is the perfect solution for getting all of that automated. Now, in case you're wondering, what is Paperbell exactly? Paperbell is an all-in-one tool that handles scheduling, payments, contract signing, as well as client management. And so that is why it is my favorite tool for coaches. It was built for coaches specifically. So when you think about, or when you are considering other tools out there like Dubsado or Honeybook, which aren't bad tools, but unfortunately, they don't necessarily meet all of the needs of a coaching business because they weren't made with a coaching business in mind. So Paperbell is the opposite of that. And so that's why I love it so much. Now, in case you're wondering what Paperbell looks like inside once you log in, I'm going to be sharing a few screenshots here with you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So when you first log into Paperbell, this is what you're going to see. Now, this is my demo account that I created inside of Power Up with Paperbell, my course. And so don't worry, I'm not sharing anyone's personal information here. This is all fake information. So when you first log in, you see your upcoming appointments and who they are with. And you'll see at the top of the page, there are multiple tabs up here that you'll be able to click through in order to get different information. So first you have your appointments. Then you have your availability. And here's where you are basically saying, this is the time that I am available to meet with clients. So if you are available on Mondays, you'll say, okay, I'm available Monday 12 to 5. And then on Tuesdays, 10 to 2. Wednesdays, 10 to 5. Any version of your schedule is going to be allowed here. And it does integrate with your Google Calendar. So that way, if you keep your Google Calendar updated with, like your doctor's appointments, your kids' appointments, you're going to be able to avoid double booking because all of that's going to be connected when your clients go to book a session with you. Now, then you'll have your packages tab. And so this is where all of your packages will be listed. So in this demo, I created a free clarity call, and then I created a 90-day biz accelerator, which is a one-on-one program, biz building subscription. Again, all fake, not actually things that I offer, but I wanted to show you exactly, what this is capable of. Then we have clients. And so this is where all of your clients are going to be listed. And the nice thing about this is that each client has their own profile. So you can click into any of these and see where they stand with their program that they've purchased. So you'll see how many appointments they have remaining, how much they've spent with you, payment information, and most importantly, client notes. So this is where you're going to be able to input any notes that you have after you have sessions with your clients. And side note, Paperbell also provides a client portal. So when someone purchases from you, they automatically gain access to their portal. So if you want to share any documents or videos with them, they will just be able to easily log in and have their portal available to them 24/7. And then the last tab we have up here is sales. So this is where all of the sales that you are making will be listed for you. All right. So if you have any questions about this so far, definitely leave them down in the comments and I will answer them live. Or if you leave them after I'm gone, then I will answer them once I check back into the group. Now, lastly, Paperbell does also create this awesome Paperbell shop. So this is the demo shop that I created inside of my course Power Up with Paperbell. And so this shop feature is so awesome because it means that you don't actually have to have a website. All you have to do is set up your offers inside of Paperbell. Then this shop is created. You can customize it with these photos. You can customize the colors. You can customize your logo up top. And it's super, super awesome because you can provide your shop page link to potential clients so they can literally shop all of your offers. And again, you don't need an actual website to get started making money in your coaching business. All you need is a way for someone to click buy. In this case, learn more. When they click this learn more button, it takes them to the landing page for that particular offer, and then they can click purchase and be taken through that client onboarding workflow that we just went through, and it's all completely automated. Now, in case you're wondering how much Paperbell costs, the cost of Paperbell currently is $57 per month or $570 for the year. And you can actually get started with your first client free using my affiliate link, sha-day.com/Paperbell. So thank you for using that if you do. So go ahead, get your account set up, play around with it, see if it's for you. And I think you're going to love it. Now, like I mentioned, I have created a course that will help you to actually set up your entire Paperbell backend system so you can start onboarding clients with ease. And with Power Up with Paperbell, you're not only learning how to set up a simple system to scale your coaching business, but you're also going to learn how to maintain and change it. So, like I mentioned before, if you are a DIY girly or boy and you're not wanting to outsource technical support and you want to learn how to do it yourself, then this is what I teach inside of my course. So, this approach ensures that as your business evolves and you scale, you're going to feel super confident in making the necessary changes that you need so that you don't feel any tech overwhelm, and so that you're not subconsciously blocking sales. Because remember what I mentioned in the beginning, if you're not confident on the back end of your business, then you're not going to be confident on the front end. And that's going to make you unintentionally block those sales from coming into you. So I want you feeling super confident in the system that you have set up. So this course is exactly what you need to finally get the back end of your business organized so that you can focus on sales. I cannot tell you how many coaches I know that, they get backed up with like the admin tasks in their business. And it's because they don't have this proper system in place and they don't have any automations in place. So that prevents them from actually being able to really focus on being the salesman that they need to be in their business. So when you sign up, you're going to get the click-by-click tutorials. You'll also get tech support from me inside of our private Facebook group. And you're going to be a part of a community of other coaches that are on your same journey, which is super exciting. So Power Up with Paperbell is the step-by-step Paperbell course for coaches who want a simple, efficient back-end system so that they can grow to 10K plus months without any tech overwhelm. That is like my dream in life for you. So this course is for you if you've been dreaming of having a business that looks and feels professional and not disorganized, or if you desire to start automating tasks in your business so you can have more time to make sales, but you have no idea where to start. And it's also for you if you want an easy to implement system that will take your business to the next level this year. I mean, we still got 2 whole months left in the year. So we got plenty of time to up level in your business. Now, here are what students are currently saying, my lovely coaches. They are saying, let's see, let's start with this one. So Sha-day Johnson, that's me. Jennifer says, I highly recommend it. I find myself going back to it often. Very helpful. And Tia says, everyone, I purchased the course 2 weeks ago and it's fantastic. Her YouTube videos are great, but her course really dives deep. I have learned a lot and my shop is looking good. I recommend. And that makes me so happy to hear because yes, I do share a lot of tutorials on my YouTube channel. However, this course is all about actually creating a system inside of your or on the back end of your business. And let's see, Natasha says the course is amazing. You did a great job of putting it together. And Cheryl says the Power Up course is such a wonderful manual for Paperbell. I truly appreciate how everything is set up. You have also created a great example for how to create an effective course. I have enrolled in many courses and yours is one of the golden ones. I just love that so much. And I feel like that is what I aimed to do. And so to get that feedback means a lot to me because I want you to have that same results. All right. So here's what you'll get when you sign up. You're going to get lifetime access to my complete Power Up with Paperbell system. You're going to get access to our private Inner Circle Facebook group for support. I'm also going to provide you with some right-sized Canva templates for your Paperbell shop and your landing pages so that they can look customized and fit your brand. And I also include bonuses which actually have the photos of them right here. So you get the coaching packages and pricing planner, as well as the Map Out Your Client VIP Day planner. Okay, so here's how you can join. You can go to shadayjohnson.com/course, and the investment is going to be $997 if you decide to pay in full. That's in US dollars. But I also have a couple payment plan options. So we have the 3-pay, which is 3 payments of $365, and then 6-pay, which is 6 payments of $185. So I wanted to make it accessible for you to fit whatever budget you have right now. And let me know if you have any questions. I'm super excited to have you enroll and get your back end system all set up so that you can feel confident and bring in those clients into your coaching offers. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love showing up here inside of the Automated and Abundant Coaches Facebook group. If you are not a part of the group, be sure to go ahead and get yourself in here because I do go live every week, and we have lots of posts with fun questions and people getting to know each other and talking all about coaching. So I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.